Bird Luigi. Anyway.
Some Twitter Falco has words for you.
That's fair. It's a high tier, fine. But still like a very, not like a traditional good character versus the traditional mid-tier character in Robin. That's kind of like the mentality of playing an unconventional character, but still getting good results with them, which is very important.
Young Link from Zexyyy, he does have the secondary Kirby. I've seen it before.
Hey, we don't have any Kirbys here anymore. We have like Chalava, I guess it's actually secondary. RK is MIA.
IRLC, the UMD one.
Ah.
Or wait, maybe it's Jigs. I apologize.
But few and far between, because it's, not traditionally a very strong character in the game. Has a lot of tricks, but like every low mid-tier does. Do not delete the rules, please. Also, mine is connected to it anyway.
Oh, nice.
I got ourselves over yonder, the disconnector controllers with it.
Oh.
I'm just here for fun. But I'm the errand boy. I'm the errand boy today, helping out the TOs, helping out the stream runners.
Yeehaw, I'm here for fun. Yeah, I didn't sign up for brackets, so I'm here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like I said, I'm just here because I wanted to check out the first monthly of this. And was at the Invitational.
I've been meaning to come out to take a shower for like a hot second.
I forgot Tess.
Tess. I was between to get one for a hot second, always couldn't really line up. Almost couldn't make it today, but we pulled through. And okay, so N0S4A2 made the upset to get here. Zexyyy is the favorite to win still. But at the same time,
I believe N0S4A2 making the upset here is the edge.
I can see it. When you look at this matchup, Falco obviously has the reflector. And both of them are very combo-heavy characters, but Falco is much more, I don't want to say egregious, but much more dominant in the combo game. Because like once you get someone, you can pin them down.
He's dead.
That's an instant 0 to death. Oh, almost 0 to death from N0S4A2.
He's capitalizing on that forward air call out. Honestly, that all happened off one neutral interaction where he thought he could punish forward air.
So that's what I mean. Falco's a bit more dominant. Once they get to that hit, they're going to take you to the blast zone.
You said high tier, right? Not top tier, right?
Yeah. Of course. Tier lists still matter, but N0S4A2's skills do. That's what we want to see.
Forward air one, but shielding him.
I can just run away with it. I'm not sure.
Honestly?
Maybe too far away to grab? I don't know.
Nothing too wrong with that because he has a lead. He has to stop.
When in doubt, just reset neutral, honestly. You don't need to stretch yourself to, maybe force a punish, maybe possibly make a mistake along the way. Just keep yourself cool, calm, and collected. And I love that drift back as well. It's like, I don't want to get caught by anything after I air dodge.
Capitalize on Max Legend on. I think it's actually auto cuts up forward air one there. But catch that or fade back for the hitbox.
So for the most part, this has just been Zexyyy just controlling the game after he got his stock released.
And a lot of his options have just been like catching these callouts with the forward air. Just like really out.
That chase down. My goodness.
I'm telling you, N0S4A2 that edge guards. I saw it once in friendlies and then he made that tweet.
Kind of going dummy right now, gotta admit.
Going kind of crazy.
Not even dying. Excellent DI. Immaculate DI to get back.
I lose to this N0S4A2.
But the chase down, actually really good chase down from Zexyyy there. One full clean stock down. At the same time, we got a little bit of a mountain to climb here because full stock down versus Falco, when they could just do this and just get inside your zone for a whole stock and you got nothing to do.
Any poor landing to choose.
Yeah.
Unfortunate DI from N0S4A2, but Zexyyy optified back up.
Zexyy's scared now. You can see just not opting to go for things he knows he can punish. And just kind of being a little bit more scared because you don't want to lose any interaction. Oh my
goodness. He had the roll or he had the grab read, but the accidental push off the slap dodge. Ultimately, let's go. Not mashing air dodge, knowing he didn't have to get hit by that. The patience on the just back, the forward tilt.
And keeping the double jump as well, very smart.
And the spike.
Too over eager to get yourself back means you get snuffed out.
I'm with it.
My goodness.
Sorry, no bias here,
but still, I mean that's again, N0S4A2's the underdog here, and absolutely very clean showing. Like if I didn't say that, you wouldn't know it, and how dominant N0S4A2 was.
And N0S4A2, I think, is committing to Falco full time now. So
really?
Yeah.
The namesake is from Robin, but I mean, hey, when in doubt, pick yourself an extra spicy character.
He said it's like for counter picks, but the unfortunate reality is they're playing like a mid-high tier character who doesn't cover a lot of matchups. Falco just covers more.
And if you want to win, there's no shame in picking a better character that can get the job done. I mean, that's proving it right here that Falco's getting the job done.
But Zexyyy opting for a smash full pick, so maybe N0S4A2 can't really chase blast as much.
We'll see.
See if he can caught underneath his blast, perhaps.
Again, just kind of waiting out and trying to find what options N0S4A2 is going to do. There are some good extensions right there.
Essentially the 83. One interaction.
Even getting the extension a little bit off the boomerang. That was really good.
The Waveland.
Excellent.
Catching it with the up air.
That was very, very smart from Zexyyy. And this is probably what you'd be more used to seeing, is Zexyyy taking a lot better control of the match, being much more dominant with the projectiles, making sure that N0S4A2 is kind of just stuck in disadvantage for a lot of the time.
Never really hard committing with like the forward yourself from earlier. The back air has been a little more safer and opting for the up Bs.
Cleaner punishes out of shield and kind of exploiting defense.
And you can really see how Zexyyy covers that ledge trap distance, where he stands in between that platform and ledge. Just really covered, so Falco, who likes to jump, really can't land that.
This is just impressive. Lapping percentage. Not that you have to go for like a ledge trap or an edge guard rather, with like nair or forward air. Just like, I'm just going to keep control of the ledge, keep you here. You're still not back in the game yet.
Forcing you into my area.
Pretty much.
That has a second hit, right?
It has a bounce depending on how fast it comes out.
Okay.
So
but you can just off the fastball then, right? It's reaction. I think for and barely eking it back from that game.
Some lasers coming out, some damage coming out. N0S4A2 just needs to put himself on the board though, because this is rough. It's getting caught by that because of the jump, actually, getting swept into the hook shot.
He swung with nairs, half expecting for like the back, I think.
Can't go swinging. Need to be much more careful. But not even killing there, because again, no rage, no nothing.
The back end there, unfortunate. I think he thought he was turning around.
There we go, finally getting yourself on board, N0S4A2, but Zexyyy has a very firm control of this game.
Spot dodge, no cancel.
Nothing.
Not really finding air dodge was kind of nice.
Yeah, not really finding any combos, but still, yeah, if your combo isn't secure enough, you're going to get link up, young link up feed.
Back air snuffing out the boomerang on startup.
Jump from N0S4A2, getting back to ledge and dancing around a little bit. That was just a shimmy. That was a fun little shimmy shake.
I love it, love it. It's some melee stuff. Wall hop back. Ooh, and clean catch. He's dancing around these plats.
Starting to actually pick up some momentum, picking up some movement here. Almost dying off of that because of the weird off-the-top interaction. Not getting the second hit.
N0S4A2 is slowly cooking. Catching these landings.
Definite dangerous game. And yeah, sure enough, yeah, a quick little simple forward throw kill. Nothing fancy, but at the end of the day, you don't need to be fancy, you need to be effective. It's actually even up 1-1.
So, we see how Zexyyy likes to ledge trap around these plats. I think here for N0S4A2 on a large stage, you offer something in space, PS2 or well, actually, Callus would be nice too.
Callus would be nice, Town and City. Hey, try it for PS2 then. But that broke.
That's MBBA, dog.
That's how we roll.
You gotta grind. That's PS2.
We love going to PlayStation 2 on our games. It's so good. I mean, it's got a little bit of something for everyone. It's got certain blast zones. It's got the height with the platforms. You can camp. You can play aggressive. You can do whatever you want here. It's a Rorschach test. Whatever you want it to be, it is.
Do you mind pulling up the stage list here? Because I am a little curious about like what if DSR was tried to be called here? Because this is 9 stages is quite a lot.
Yeah, we do have a lot of stages. This is, I think, kind of an older revision of some stage lists because we have Lilat, we have Yoshi's Story, I believe.
Yoshi's Story?
Yoshi's Story, I believe, is on the stage list here today as well.
Ledge Punking. Lilat.
A lot of fun, tricky little stages you gotta be careful of. So there is MDSR.
So there's modified DSR.
But people don't care on PS2. People don't care on PS2. And sure enough, Zexyyy's happy to run it here. I mean, look, obviously warmed up out of that first game. Was kind of shook for a second. Kind of got put on blast by N0S4A2, but now we're seeing Zexyyy much more awake, much more aware of, like, I can't give him an inch.
Catching a lot of Falco landing with a boost here. Even on the DI check, he's really pushing every little bit he could.
This is much more, again, the combos are a lot cleaner, the neutral's a lot better. Just avoiding a lot of those first major hits that Falco can bring to the table and then not getting caught up by the trades. So a lot's definitely changed from Game 1 to Game 3. It looks like an entirely different set. But at the same time, N0S4A2, I mean, if you're Falco, you can definitely get something here. Like that.
Oh, and he dropped the bomb, so it's guaranteed death anyways. You up there?
I think just jump away.
Okay.
Sneaks behind him, actually, with the illusion. Just dancing on him as well.
Wait, soft backer would have been nutty if that could have that for it.
I like to get up attack, kind of gets Young off you just for a second at the very least.
That up air, to trade stuff out in there.
That fake out with on the platform, actually going for the double jump there to kind of bait them into dropping shield is so smart.
pushing every little percent you can without overextending.
Yeah, and just, hey, if you get too close to me, I know that you have kind of faster buttons in a way, so I'm just going to dip.
This Rocky playing that first range from Youngling pretty well.
That might be it.
Unfortunately, still getting a scoop fire out Duffy.
That's a combo character and a half. I mean, when Falco is the definitive combo, one of the definitive combo characters, but Young Link absolutely brings some heat to it, that's for sure.
Especially at the percentage he was rocking at.
And but full respect, though, absolutely kind of putting Zexyyy on blast game one.
Really calling out how Zexyyy really just can't